I found out about the Young Writers course at Let It Snow last year. I was chatting to a few of the practitioners and I got told about it. So I looked on the website, had a little read, and it looked great, it looked really interesting, so I decided to apply for it, sent in a short little script that I'd written. Then I got the letter back to say that I was accepted. We went along and it was a beautiful cottage in the middle of Yorkshire, and it was literally just the writers and the practitioners. There was nobody else there. It was a week where the only thing you could do was write, and everybody had exactly the same sort of philosophy. Everybody was really passionate about writing new theatre.
During the week, learnt a lot about techniques in writing music and writing for musical theatre. So learnt a lot about how to form a story, how to get ideas, how to write music which was suitable for the scene we were doing. Connor Mitchell, legend of a guy, helped us a lot with our music, showed us some examples, helped us through the work that we were doing. And then Nick Stimpson, who's also a legend, helped us with our writing, looked at our work, gave us some help, some tips. That's basically what we did for the whole week, with something at the end which was fantastic.
I'd written sort of little bits and pieces, but there was never any real structure to it. Sort of I had ideas, but they were never really developed properly, whereas the course actually allowed me to structure them properly and understand how stories actually work.
The residential side of the course meant that it was absolutely fantastic and really easy to just feel creative because everybody around you was musical or just really good at writing. Just everybody helped you and just kind of, I don't know, just gave you energy which just encouraged you to do more work. I mean, I remember one night staying up until 4 o'clock doing a scene, and honestly I don't think I've stayed up till 4 o'clock to do a university essay. So it was really weird. Like, I don't often do much work, but I really enjoyed the work we were doing. I
had the idea for this musical before I went on the course. The course gave me she put the message across and how to actually tell the story. Once I finished the course, I went back to university. I met a friend of mine a guy called Alan Tamer, and together we wrote this musical. The musical is called The Dream Writer. It's about a man who, at the age of 30, falls into a coma. And he's visited every day by a hospital porter that helps him out, and then an angel comes to him when he finally passes over.
The one thing I remember about that week was the feeling of togetherness, which sounds cheesy, but I don't care, it's fantastic. The feeling of unity that we had after we'd all performed our pieces at the end of the week, it was just fantastic. Like, the buzz was amazing. We just achieved so much in such a short time because the tuition was fantastic, so hey, it was just a great time.
I learnt more in half an hour on the course than I had done in everything I'd ever done in musical theatre thus far. So it really is worth it. The amount of knowledge you get in 1 week is worth many years worth.